Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today let us make the Coperni tote bag and let's get right into it. Yes, this is a free pattern and you can purchase it all for free using the link in my bio. Don't forget to like, subscribe for more. So this is a clean leather, a very clean shape. It has a very clean edge, as you can see here. Very clean edge. So this is exactly the leather you'll be using. So first I'm going to sew around that part, the U-shaped part. I'm going to top stitch around it. So this is what we have at the end of the day. We have done that for the first exterior panel. I'm going to do that for the second. Don't forget, for this pattern I'm just going to use just one. We're just using this one, front and back, nothing else again. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to sew a straight line reaching that part. Yes, you can see. So what I did is I use a ruler to mark it from that part down to this one. So I want to make sure that you just measure 13 inches. So where the 13 inches reach this part, so that is where you will stop. I'm going to repeat that 13 inches also for this other one because we are sewing top stitching on it also. I'm going to repeat it for the second one, like you see for the other one. So this one I'm going to sew that it will stop at that love shape. Yes, so for the other one also I'm going to stop at that love shape, you can see. So even if we use a ruler to really, it will be straight because the love shape there and that one is almost the same thing. So I'm going to top stitch from that love and then I'll reverse. I'll top stitch from that one and then I'll do the same thing for the other one also. We are starting from that part where the love shape stops. I'm going to stop stitch straight because I'm not going to sew it on the second leather. This one is just like our handle for a bag, you understand? So I'm going to do like that for the second one also. Now that we are through with that one, we are going to take the second one, the same bag. We are still in the same bag. Don't forget we measured 13 inches for the second one. So the second one here, I am top stitching it also with the 1/8 seam allowance, and it's going to stop on the part where I measured 13 inches. 13 inches. The first one is so there was no measurement required because there was a landmark for us to stop, which is that place where there is a love. But this one I'm going to stop in that 13 inches. I'm going to repeat the same thing for the other one and then we'll go to. So this is what we have at the end of the day. You can see I have done it for the first one. Yeah, see here. I've done it for the second one also, and I've sewn that part. So the next thing I did was at the edge of the handle I measured 1/2 inch at the wrong side. You measure 1/2 inch at the wrong side with your disappearing pen and then you hold it like this. You can see the shape it gave us. It's giving us like that, a curved shape instead of a U shape. Now I'm going to repeat the same thing for the second one. I'm going to top stitch wrong side. Please don't forget it at the wrong side. I'm going to top stitch at the wrong side. Yeah, so I'm going to do that for the second one also, and I will top stitch on it. So let us watch how I do it. Don't forget to subscribe, like and follow for more free patterns like this. You can get the tutorial here on my YouTube channel, and for the link of purchase you can use the link on my comment section, which I will pin, to check out and get the pattern. It is completely free. So the next thing is I'm going to open it and flip it over and I'm going to top stitch on it. But before that, let's see what we have. We have for this one and the other one. I'm going to do my knitting, and this is what we have when we fold it over at the right side. You flip it over at the right side, and this is what we have. So the next thing is, this is it here. So I want to show you how I did it for the right side. So when you flip it over and you just stitch it on the right side, please, you're flipping it over on the right side and then you top stitch on it. So you can decide to do a more top stitching, just like a decorative stitching on it, depending on how you want your own, or this is how I want my own. So this is what we have when I'm through. You can see I put a second one also because we have two exterior panels. We have the front and the back. So our bag is coming together. The Coperni X Tote is coming together. So we have done that for the second one. So the next thing is, since don't forget, when you want to put your pattern out, it is mirrored, so you will get an hazard. So I'm just going to clip it together like this, making sure that everything is balanced, everything is straight, the love is meeting each other, the points are meeting each other. Then you hold it with your clips. If you don't have a clip, you can also use your CCA or DST. You can use the DST. Yes, you can use the DST. Just use to box it together and hold it down. And for this one, I'm using my clip because it is much easier like that. So the next thing is, I'm going to sew. Now this is where you are sewing. You are sewing on the part that has not been sewn. Please, you are sewing on the part that has not been sewn. So the part where I sew before, which is the 13 inches down straight, I am not touching that part because that's like our opener for the bag. It's just like an opener for the bag, so we are not going to touch that one at all. You are going to see the video at the end of this. When you see the video, you will understand what I mean by you are not touching the parts that we have sewn before. So just follow my sewing like this. Make sure when you sew, you move your clips and then you follow the sewing until you reach that cuff part, and then you will sew the other ones also. So let's get right into it, and I can't wait to see your whole pattern. I can't wait to see your own version. Share it with me using my community, so we'll see the beautiful bag you make together. So you sew right like that to the love shape at same here. So then you are going to start from that part. Yes, you can see I'm not touching the 13 inches we have sewn before. I'm not touching that part. Let's start from that part, because if I touch that part, there will not be any opener for the bag. So I'm just going to sew straight like that, and then we are through with our Coperni tote bag.